Well, we're really excited this afternoon. We have Jeremy Camp in the studio with us. Jeremy, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
How was the bus ride down, huh?
Was
it Greyhound or?
No, we did the tour bus. We all were packed in our 12 bunks, you know, in the bus. And so I woke up this morning and we were actually parked in front of the House of Blues. I was like, wow.
Fun.
Wow, we're here in New Orleans.
Did you go get some beignets and Cafe au lait for breakfast?
Not yet. I'm actually we're gonna go, one of my friends who has never been to New Orleans before, we want to go real bad to
it's the next stop. It's the next stop.
Oh, it is, for sure.
And last time that
Chris Tomlin was
when
here.
Chris Tomlin was here, we sent him down there. We said, you got to go to Cafe du Monde. So he went, and there was a horn player out there.
Hack Bartholomew.
And he brought him into the House of Blues to open a show with him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, that
was really
amazing.
neat.
And it was like the first really big concert in New Orleans after Katrina.
Oh,
and so he came
so
out
great.
with his trumpet and he sang, and it was really amazing. It was really neat.
That's very cool.
So enjoy the street musicians down there.
Oh no, I will.
Yeah.
I saw it last time I was here was a street drummer that was insane. He was going off, and my drummer, you know, was there. He's like, oh, I'll just sit back and watch, because sometimes they're so insane. You're like, I don't want to touch that because that's really good. So you know, it's cool because my bass player as well. I've gum in my mouth. I'm taking my gum out because I'm certainly like, you know, no big deal. But anyway,
Hand
it to Julie.
Here, Julie.
I give you a little gum.
The face you just gave me. You're like, don't even try this. But so my bass player's from Louisiana, and you know, my keyboard player. So you know, naturally, I'm becoming like an LSU kind of fan.
Yes.
I'm not like fan, but like
#1.
I'm kind of getting that way.
Yeah.
And so it's actually been kind of exciting to. Because I'm more like Purdue University and all that, because I'm from the Midwest. But LSU, I've been rooting for them.
Yeah, LSU's pretty good. Yeah, go LSU. House of Blues has been doing such a good job bringing people in, and it's really thrilled that you're here. I think last time you were around, it was Morgan City. You played in Morgan City.
Oh, remember when they gave you the key to the city?
Remember?
Oh my goodness! I totally remember that.
Yeah.
And then I got
it was like Halloween or something?
Yes.
Yeah. And
I got the key to the city
of Morgan City.
We remember. It was insane.
That seriously, I was like, this is really happening.
Yeah.
And I was very honored. And I'm not kidding you. I was very honored. And like, wasn't the mayor?
Yeah, the mayor
Gave me
it to you.
Yes.
I don't expect that.
If you're listening to this, thank you. That really, I've never had that happen ever again.
Don't expect that tonight.
Yeah, I figure
you may get a key to a FEMA trailer, but that's about
did all the House of Blues around the country pretty much, you know, on this last tour in the spring, and it went so well. I mean, it was just share the gospel to have worship time and everything in the House of Blues. I'm like, man, this is the best thing ever, you know. I'm like, you know, and people that maybe come just to come, you know, are there and hearing the gospel and seeing worship.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's what it's all about. You know, every one of the albums that I put out, you know, people kind of see that too. They're like, it's a different chapter in your life. Like each CD is a different chapter in your life. And I'm like, yeah, it's definitely, you know, Stay, my first record that came out, was written during, a lot of it was written during and some after my wife Melissa died. And so it was very just, hey, Lord, I need your strength, and he showed himself faithful during those times. And then, you know, you have the Restored record, which for me was just like, hey, this is the new step in my life. You know, I met Adrian, and, you know, kind of showing just the new things that God was doing since everything that happened. And then Beyond Measure for me is almost like, this new one is almost like a reflection record. And what I mean by that is saying, wow, I felt like I really looked back on this record and really saw the hand of God in so many ways, and all the things that he taught me, some of the depths of things that he taught me. Song Beyond Measure in particular kind of speaks it all. Actually, I want to quote the verse and chorus, because it talks about just where I was when I wrote this record. The fog is finally cleared to see this beautiful life you've given me, to feel the breeze in my newborn's gentle breath, with one to walk hand in hand to share this life that you have planned. It's like a storybook with dreams that are meant to see. And the chorus goes, I know that I've been given more than beyond measure. I come alive when I see beyond my fears. I know that I've been given more than earthly treasure. I come alive when I've broken down and given you control. And that is just the theme of just, hey, I almost like I woke up and said, oh my goodness, look at all that you've done, you know, and that you have done beyond, and not material at all. It's all, look what you've done with my heart, with my family, you know, feel the breeze of my newborn gentle breath, like just looking at my family going, wow, I can't believe I'm at this place I never thought I'd be at, you know, because of God's grace and faithfulness.
And you are near
I wrote in about 10 minutes. I was sitting down, and I had this music, and I was sitting there, and I started just praying and basically spending time with the Lord. And that song in particular is just a song about my in-depth time, personal time on my face before Jesus. And it once again kind of highlights things in my life that I've been through and things that God has done, and kind of pouring out my heart because of what He's done. Give you glory. I was outside of my house, and I was just praying about the new record. And I was like, God, give me songs that really touch people's hearts and touch people's lives. And, you know, all of a sudden God really spoke to my heart and said, I want you to write songs that touch my heart. I'll take care of the rest. And I was like, wow, okay. And He's like, you know, I'll take care of the rest. I'll take care of touching people's hearts and lives. And so I went back in and I wrote, Give You Glory, and the chorus goes, we just want to touch your heart, Lord, touch your heart. Songs like Beyond Measure, Let It Fade, When You Are Near have a definite more depth, you know, or nearer songs that just kind of really highlight this album, to be honest, you know.
You wanna be real, you wanna be empty inside, you wanna be someone.
Well, we're really excited you're in town tonight, and show's at 8 o'clock. It's at the House of Blues. What can we expect? What you've been doing an acoustic set, but you're going to come and do the rock set.
Yeah, you know, we're the House of Blues, so we're like, you know what, let's rock it out a little bit. I don't know, you can probably just, for me, it's such an up and down night, in a good way, in a good way, because, you know, you have the rock songs, but there's amazing worship times. Like, for me, it's been such a powerful time of worship. This whole summer has been just something new has happened in the group, I think. And so you're gonna get that. I share a lot of just what God's done in my life, and so it's just, like I said, very up and down. I mean, we'll jump up and down, and we'll, you know, it's fun. But, you know, there's also a depth to it as well that I want to get across. So, you know, Don't Wait is the actual title of my wife's record.
I knew that.
80. So if anybody wants to check that out, my wife has a record out, 80, Don't Wait.
We're camp fans.
We let them know. We let them know.
That's a song me and her wrote together, actually.
Really?
When it's over. She's got it. A friend of mine who plays quarterback for the Oakland Raiders, he texted me the other day, and he's like, man, just got your wife's record. He goes, I don't know how I'd feel if my wife was a better quarterback than me. Thank you, guys. What's up, everybody? This is Jeremy Camp, and you are listening to Life Songs.
I'll take you back, always, yeah.